Hey guys, I'm back. I think I got the camera fixed. Had to have something in here last night and ran out, grabbed a bunch of transmission fluid, and came home and fell asleep. So I'm gonna run some transmission fluid in there and just kind of run the machine, check the machine. I want to see oil coming out of the headstock. We'll turn on the activate the clutch for the cross-slide travel. I got a few things I need to button up here. I'm missing one cap head screw. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in any of the previous videos, but I think I know where it's at. And I think I just need to take the clutch mechanism off and take that plate back an inch and retrieve my cap head screw and get it where it belongs. It's not going to do any harm where it's at. But I want to get some fluid in the apron and in the headstock. So, okay. So nice to have the camera actually working. Now, let me show you what I did before I do this. I'm probably going to have some leaks. But I'm gonna be draining and filling and draining and filling this a couple times. So I took the 1-inch drain plug out, and I fixed up some PVC tubing, and none of this is glued up. I just got it all just slip fitted on. What I want to be watching though is for oil seepage down here at the bottom of the clutch where it meets the this part of the machine, the main casting. So let's start introducing some oil to that. I'll be watching my sight glass on the clutch. Go ahead and get a little love all over this stuff here. You know, I'm going to use quite a bit more because I'm going to be filling up that, I'm going to be filling up all that PVC tubing at first, I think. Well, that'll be the first thing to show any leaking anyway. All that tubing is probably holding, hell, that's probably a quart by itself. I may not have enough of this to make a difference. I would think that would be starting to run into the clutch by now. I'm going to try to do some filling at the clutch. So I need my little cap for this jug here. Okay, I'm gonna find that and find a funnel. We're rolling already. Let's get a little. Okay, I don't know if you can see the sight glass down here. Yeah, I guess you can. Okay, so let's get a little. Well, I don't think I brought enough oil to the game here, unfortunately. Okay. I'm going to give it just a bump. So far, I don't see anything leaking. Okay, I don't think I brought enough oil to the game here. I'm going to give the thing a little bump. We're not going to be able to test the cross slide because I don't have any oil for that. I do have a little bit more. Hold on. No, that was power steering fluid. So, like I said, we're going to give the thing a little bump. So. Okay, get everything in neutral. Clutch is actuated. Okay, I got nothing coming up on the sight glass. See here, this is a 3. Okay, that's about all I had before. Didn't bring enough oil. Not enough oil. I need to get this plug screwed in here, holding that spring. It's a little tough to get started. I'm not gonna have patience for that. See if I have any of the oils. Unfortunately, all the oil that I took out of the machine, I properly disposed of here's another quart of oil, which is half a liter. It's a pint, I guess. I'm not going to mix that. So we'll get another gallon of transmission fluid. And like I said, I'm just using that to kind of flush the machine out. I'm happy with everything I'm seeing. Now, someone was telling me that part of my problem here with my flow might have been that my oil level was low in the first place. Don't ask me why I have socks in here. So we don't want to do anything here. So right now that turns freely. If I tighten that up, it no longer turns freely, but the worm drive will take over turning that. So right now I'm pushing against the worm drive. So I'm gonna release the clutch, and we're back to free spinning. So what time is it? I've got 11 minutes to go get transmission fluid, but I bought all they had yesterday. I doubt if they got any more in stock today. Not at Dollar General. Well, it's kind of anticlimactic, but I'll say one thing. The belts are running fine. They were a little noisy at first. I put a little tension on them. Power that down. Power down the phase converter. Wow, I'm sorry. There was really nothing to see here. Okay, well, a little anticlimactic. I did get some stickers today from Mentor, Ohio. Probably a 3 or 4 hour drive from my place. My Little Mule. Need to check them out on YouTube. You got a business card. Looks like we're on Facebook, Instagram. Says he's not old, he's vintage. We got a quick little note here. Keep up the great work on the P&W. Can't wait to see what you do with the grinder. Well, I kind of can't wait till I see what I do with the grinder either. I got a kind of a plan, but it's going to depend on the acceptance of a YouTube creator or two. So we'll probably delve into that. I'm excited I got the camera working again. I just felt like I didn't want to do anything. I've been machining on the mini lathe. The first thing I want to do is get this Pratt Whitney back where it belongs. Okay, that was a whole lot of nothing, I guess. Well, we did see that the belts are tightened and properly now, and you know, I could do more than just bump the motor, and I got some oil in there. The clutch is the crucial. Well, it's all important, but I just didn't have enough oil, obviously. I think earlier in this video I talked about the power cross slide, and happy with that. Able to look down and see the engagement of the forward, reverse, at least the forward drive dog. The forward one was the problem one. And I could have some more length on that dog, and if I decide to do that, it won't be a matter of making a new one. I can just heat that gear up and drive that pin out. Not much, you know. It depends on how well the TIG welding holds up. But if I could look at this and estimate, I would be happy if that drive dog pin was 50 thousandths prouder than it is. But it is making good engagement, and I believe I'm going to have, you know, all the functionality out of it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for guiding me through this. You know, I've said in other videos, earlier videos especially, that, you know, well, I might do this, but I'll never do that. And, you know, all of a sudden, you know, I took where the change gears would be. I'm not sure what that set of gears is called. And I took the next set of gears that's outside the headstock off, and those are the gears for the drive. And kind of panicked and put that thing back all together after 2 days, because I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to get it back together or not. And in doing so, I realized that, you know, it's just 4 or 5 gears, and, you know, they can only go in one way. So I went ahead and went back to taking the apron off, taking the headstock off, and I really can't believe that I did all that. And then the paint, you know, in the very beginning I painted my carriage, and I just started with brushing a little paint remover on there, and pretty soon you're scraping and spraying, and all of a sudden the thing's not blue anymore. Well, I'm really not sure why I haven't put the apron back on yet. I'm not going to reassemble all this without having the carriage lock working on that, so that might be one thing that's keeping me back. I have the gasket maker for the top. I'm going to I'm not going to do any grinding inside the apron for oil channels. I'm going to try raising the oil level, and I got ball oilers on the carriage. Nothing's going to get dry. I guess I should probably get busy on the carriage. Yeah. You know, I'm just thinking, I thought I had some adjusting to do in the gearbox for the forward and reverse travel, that worm gear. I think that'll be fine as it is. Having that apron back on there is a big woo. Well, I'm kind of reluctant to pull that plate off. to retrieve that screw. Okay, I guess that's it, guys. I'm on screw right now. Okay, thanks again, guys.